Okay, so you're driving along and then you see that and you think, am I in a Marvel movie? Wait, what is that? Does it freak you out? Does it spark joy? Does it spark fear?
Okay, joy,
It's
a
art.
giant spider, not so much joy. I don't like spiders, but it's cool and it looks professional and it is a piece of sort of rebel art done by an artist named Junko Playtime. And he dubbed that Phobia 2023, Time to Face Our Fears. So it's pretty cool.
Junko,
we didn't pay for it.
No, Junko is a they, them, kind of like a Banksy type anonymous individual, an artist who...
We asked them to come on the show several times and did not even get a reply.
We got ghosted.
So it's all about the anonymity. We got ghosted. Right?
But okay, so it's all recycled material. It's unsanctioned. So there was no approval process in this spider going up, this piece of art. I never know how to pronounce the art installations. Biennale, thank you. I never know. I see it written down, but I never know how to say it. Maybe you're with me on that, but it's like, you know, you see some of these installations go up, the stop signs behind, in Vanier Park behind the planetarium, or the chairs down at Kitts Beach, or the laughing men down at English Bay. Like, there's so many art installations that you might look at and go, I like it. Or the East Van Cross, because that was unsanctioned.
We paid for those, right? Well, not all of them. But a lot of the city ones
for sure.
With the totem pole. Okay, do you remember the one that Corvettes or Trans Ams
I
or
didn't
whatever?
like this one at all.
I just didn't really get it. I thought, okay,
really like
whatever. We paid for that.
We did.
Here's another one, the bridge chandelier. We didn't actually pay for the chandelier under the Granville Street Bridge. A developer did.
Right, $13 million for this. And I went down, it was actually our good friend Robin Stickley's birthday. Went down for dinner underneath that bridge at a lovely restaurant. And we're like, yay, we're going to get some great shots with the
light
chandelier.
Up and spin around.
Wasn't on. Saturday night at 7, it was like, okay, well, that was really expensive for
So we were thinking about art.
Pretty,
thinking about art is in the eye of the beholder, and whether you think it's art, a giant spider or not. I was on the seawall in my hood, and I'm walking along, and I'm thinking, okay, this is an interesting piece of art. Not something I would want in my backyard.
Ooh, look at the shadow. I know where you're going.
Necessarily, but this is this piece of art that is all about embracing life and joy, and some people hate it, and I think it's cool. It's red and it's graphic
big
and it's interesting.
Yeah, it reminds me of Gollum from Lord of the Rings. So it kind of takes me there, but the super shiny base of it,
it's cool.
It is cool. Again, probably not something that I would put in my house, but as
the
part
piece
of the
of
community to
art that really bugs me.
Tell me.
I'm bad. So I live in Yaletown in Vancouver, and there's this, or by the Roundhouse Stadium, where the Roundhouse, whatever, the community center, you look over and there's that. And I'm like, what is that? And so I watched them put it up, and there was all kinds of construction. It was like, okay, is it an amphitheater?
That's what I would have thought. What is it?
I don't know.
I think
have no idea, but
in
it
a rainy
costs a
city,
lot of money, and you can't sit under it. I don't know.
You can't sit under it?
And I just thought, I don't hate it, but I never understood it. So if we're asking about the spider, I understand that. Yeah. And it's recycled and it's well made.
Should it stay up even though it's unsanctioned?
Yes.
How do you feel? You think so?
Well, the fact that the city was making a big hoo-ha about whether they're going, we're going to take it down. I thought, you have bigger problems to worry about, like the opioid crisis and prolific offenders.
Is it because it's not offensive? Because no, just in general. Because if it was something that was written there that would be offensive to some and others, it's unsanctioned, it would be removed, right? I'm just noodling it 'cause I think I don't care. I don't care.
Okay,
I don't care if the spider stays or goes.
Phallus, right. Like, no, I don't think we should have that on the side of the bridge.
That's super inappropriate.
If it was, a slur, obviously
for sure,
not.
For sure.
It's a spider. It's a cool
But
spider.
there's people that are like, I'm terrified of spiders. Now it's in my neighborhood.
Get over yourself. It's 8 feet big. If you're afraid of a spider on the side of a, whatever.
What's your favorite piece of art in the city? Do you have a favorite? Or do you have one that kind of...
Well, here's one that I didn't get either. So it's a bleacher thing. I don't know if we have this. Derek may not have it, but there was like hundreds of thousands of dollars spent on something that looked like a half a bleacher.
Oh, that's down in, is it down in False Creek? I think so.
I just thought, I don't get it.
I like the Inukshuk. I like the Laughing Men. I
like Laughing Men, too.
I like the little aluminum chairs that are right in front of the concession at Kitts Beach because they're oddly sort of
That's an
position.
art installation?
That is.
Come on.
That's a, what is it? Banali? I don't know.
No, you're freaking me out, so I'm not sure.
So,
I don't know. I
but
mean,
oh, there you go.
let's see that. Like we spent a lot of money on that. And I'm like,
why
not? Yeah, I don't know. Is that art?
I think it's fun, but yeah.
Is it necessary? I don't know.
Art is often unnecessary, but
Do we need a
entertaining
$13 million chandelier spinning around?
No, conversation starters, right? Yeah. Conversation starters. But we'll see what happens with the spider and,
Save Spidey.
Save Spidey. Linda says. Linda also says what's coming up next on Steele and Vance.
This makes me crazy.
This is crazy.
A TikTok stunt in Courtney that backfired on the prankster and could lead to charges against the homeowners. What the hell is wrong with people? That's next.